This is P.O.C. So just see the impact of that light. That's engineered light, and this is demonic. That's an employee that's gang stalking. This is pacing. 1, 2, 3. And that's impossible light. You see that all over the ceiling? Now this is the behavioral pattern that I've shown you about Big Boy that likes to use his audible activity to make a coward's method of a threat that you say out loud in the environment while you're sparking with light like a psychopath, that you hit girls. That's the entity communicating a threat. Okay, the entity that's doing so, they're not ignorant about this light that's traveling across the ceiling. I'll remind you about the Fontana Lewis Library doing the same thing. This is this old, rusty, dusty, crusty, liver spot covered, didn't even wash her face and brush her teeth, came in here with dirty undergarments on to gang stalk me with the city of Ontario. These are demons, all of them, inside the building, outside the building, and maintaining the resources of the city. Paul Leon does not have a job. This is P.O.C. That's walking in engineer light, they're pacing. This is monitoring. We're going to create that light activity, ever. All right, the entity's engaged in psychopathic pacing centered around keeping me under surveillance, and the entity is stalking by airport, by helicopter, by fire department, the Ontario City Hall. Paul Leon himself is engaged in criminal surveillance. In criminal surveillance while the resources of the city are utilized. You're not staying in office. And everybody knows that you're a demon and you're not a real pastor. And that's why demons are operating the faculties, the facilities, the resources of the city. Gang stalk me from Stater Brothers to the OVITT Family Community Library. These are demons. This is P.O.C. Remember, the engineer light is in the bathroom. It's on the wall, on the floor while they're walking around with multiple shadows, and this is pacing.
All right. So go ahead and scan it.
P.O.C. It is currently 11:03 a.m. Remember, Jay Sandoval is under the fake 8:38 a.m. That's along this same trail. They're stalking me in the bathroom. This is a serial vagina monitor. This is light activity. This is what Vactor is doing. All right. This is what Krispy Kreme is doing last night under the fake moon at the Stater Brothers. And the entity has this engineer light traveling across the ceiling. Here's my shadow right here. They're going to be, they're being diagnosed for severe mental illness while they maintain this pattern of conduct like nothing is happening. They're being diagnosed. They're being diagnosed. They are going to federal prison. They include the Ontario Police Department. Because this is all of the entity acting vicariously. This is P.O.C. Alrighty, this is my shadow appearing. You can see this. This is my shadow appearing. Absolutely impossible light activity while Abigail and Lindsay engage in the pattern of conduct with the demons that are coming in, engaging in surveillance. They don't care about reading. They don't care about these computers. They care about stalking and maintaining presence in the path. And the light activity is what speaks volumes about it. This is P.O.C. This is psychological torture and ongoing sexual violence facilitated by the state. These demons are standing in engineer light in the shade. They're stalkers. And all of these males keep my vagina under surveillance. The sexual violence is inhumane, not just criminal and perverted, it's inhumane. This is P.O.C. They are targeting me inside with regard to the maintenance of the light activity. They are no strangers. There's no privacy. Okay? That's the pattern of conduct. Family Community Library has been committing criminal summoning and kidnappings. They're going to prison. Okay, that's the long and short of this. And the psychopaths come in here maintaining surveillance, and they engage in surveillance in the bathroom. Okay, there is no intelligence that you're gaining other than the fact that you're obsessed with my vagina. This is P.O.C.